broadcasting to you from the creation station, from nation to nation, tribe worldwide. We are Tribe Strong. Welcome to WIP Wednesdays at Wowwy'z Workshop. Brought to you by Two Brothers, One Vision.
Oh, why hello, why hello. First, right off the bat, I need to know if you guys can hear me. Somebody answer me. Hello, Bill. I got an echo. Is there an echo, Grumpy? Okay. How about now? Is there any echo now, Grumpy? Hello, what? Caleb's here. Grumpy's here. One of mine is here. Bill is here. The echo is still there, Grumpy? You don't hear an echo, Caleb? How's it sounding? How we sounding now? On my first OBS attempt. Hello, Darren. How you doing? Sounds better now, says Grumpy. Awesome. Awesome. Hello, Darren. Happy Curmudgeon says I can't hear an echo. That's awesome, so I'm just going to go. So what do you guys think of the new digs? Hey? Looking pretty good. Oh, no. I almost forgot. The most important light up feature we got. There we go. Blue on the top, green on the bottom for Wowie and Durwood. Oh, guys, I am so excited. I am so excited. Thank you guys for coming. There's been a pre-live party going on. I came here. Simon Breeds from Germany was here to chit-chatting with old Grumpy from Florida. Tribe Worldwide, Tribe Strong. They were in here chatting with Amy Joe, and Radstone Suzanne slid in, and she's on her way home driving, but she's listening. Love you guys, all the sisters that came in. Claire is here. Claire from Paris is here. Hey, you guys. Oh, I'll be showing you in a little second here. I'm going to have a special camera angle for him. Caleb is here. One of mine rocks is here. Dad is here. Mark Tries to Carve is here from New Zealand. My goodness, you guys. Sounds better now. No echoes. We don't need no echoes. I'm freaking out like living in a mirror image. Laugh out. Different look. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. And my brother is here. Mod Squad is in the house, folks. So, this is one of the new many camera angles that we're going to have to play with you guys. When I go straight down on the main one, music is going to kick in, so I'm going to need you guys' feedback on if it's too loud, if it sounds all right. I'm going to have better audio in the future. Right now, I believe, because I still don't even know what's going on, but it says mic here in my audio settings. I believe that's the laptop mic. And so that's what you're hearing me talk through. And when I'm carving and the music is starting and you can play, I believe if I turn that mic setting really, really loud, if I want to say I'm switching out a Burr or something, you'll be able to hear me, but it's not going to be perfect, so I apologize. I'm thinking about getting some little mics, and I was even thinking about maybe I could attach one of those like little like magnet mics into a face, mask, you know? Like in the front of one of those, maybe? Carve out a circle and put a little mic there? I don't know, but you know what? The fact that I got this far is a freaking miracle. Because I tell you, I've been trying to learn this whole situation for months. And at first, Perry's been a godsend. Perry has talked me through and taught me to this point. and I owe him so much. Perry the Carving Wizard, man, thank you. Thank you. I hope you're proud of Wowie. So look at, down here, we have, I can switch to the two main. So here, folks, I can talk to you, and I can also fiddle around down here. Now let's see, I think this likes the light better a bit, like, yeah, I think the camera likes it without that. So now we can do that. I don't have to frickin' make anybody car sick anyway. Can you guys see this is okay? And can you guys still hear me okay? We've got some new people in the chat. Make sure we welcome them. Yes, thank you. Daniel Tharp is here. Hello, Daniel. Frickin' A, guys. Thank you so much for coming. And that's been so, thank you, Daniel. Thank you. It means so much to me. I'm nowhere near Paris. It's the same country. Yes, I'm sorry I say Paris. I'm sorry, Claire. She's from France. I just get excited. Get excited. Can you guys still talk? Zoom, one of mine. Can I Zoom on this, or am I using Zoom? What is the question? One of mine? Thank you, Caleb. I really appreciate that, man. Oh, the fact that the tribe is rolling in for Wowwy'z big debut with the... So, yeah, I can Zoom on this if I need to, if that was what you were asking. And I also have little WebBot. WebBot here is a little webcam, but when I want to do like things that I'm showing you down here, I'm hoping that it's going to be able to, look who that is. It's Algie, the algorithm hamster. There he is, you guys. Algie, made by our great sister in France. If you give the stream a like, he gets a pellet. If you're new here and you subscribe, that little bugger gets a yogurt drop. Chow! I have chat on my phone and the TV on. Awesome, thank you. Hey, Steven is here. Steven's S Carvings from the UK. Love the WebBot cam, he says. Yes, I got, thank you, cool lady. Can you Zoom? Oh yeah, I can Zoom. I can't Zoom from this main one because it's up. I'd have to get up and behind it. But I can Zoom on my overhead. And we're going to have music too when I kick on the dust collector and get that bad boy going. So you guys don't have to tell me if the music is too loud or not. And also, this music. Now, there's a lot of talk going on now about AI and stuff and how to use it and when it's too much and this and that. And I really, really understand. I know Jordy has had some issues with the whole introduction of the AI and how it's like overtaking man and man's talent. You know, it's a scary thing. It's a tool for us to use, but it can also be a scary thing. And I totally, you know what? I respect everybody's opinion, and you do you, right? Each one of us, we all have a shine to share, right? And how you choose to do it is totally. That's what I love about YouTube and art in general, is that there's no. I hate cookie cutter. I hate if you're a cookie cutter kind of person like wants to be like fit in that. Oh no, fuck that, man. Be you. Be the black sheep. Do it your way. And so to anybody, you know, I guess what I'm rambling about is I have I'm making music with my Suno account so that I don't have any copyright strikes. I'm looking into it. I think we can use YouTube Studio music too, the ones that are copyright approved or whatever. But I haven't used any of the studio music on here yet. I've just been making it. And the main reason why I'm using it, like, of course I would love to use top 40 stuff and you know, the classics and all of that, but it's copyrighted, right? So the reason why I'm using the AI is to make music that I don't have any worries about it later on down the road. And I've just been making instrumentals. The first song you're going to hear is a fun little one just because it's WIP Wednesdays. And please, you know, have patience with me because it's, you know, a little bit of a techno kind of boppy, beboppy tune. But I just want stuff that you guys are, you know, grooving to while I'm doing the loud stuff. So I hope it's okay. And the big part of this whole first go at this is to get your feedback, because this is our channel, right? We're all here together. You're giving me your precious, precious time being here, and I truly, truly appreciate it, as does Two Brothers, One Vision. And there's nothing more precious than your time. So the fact that you're here spending it with me is huge, okay? And doesn't go unnoticed. So I want to get you guys' feedback. If you like a different type of music more than the others, I want you to tell me. We're going to make this the best viewing and listening experience for you. Because your pleasure is Wowwy'z leisure. Oh, how are we doing? Did everybody hear that okay? You got that right. Everybody shines in their own way. Thank you, Caleb. AI is a tool. Use it wisely. That's right. That is right, one of mine. Use the tool or get left behind. As computers, folks, digs like anywhere. AI will catch on. Don't ruin with scissors. Don't run with scissors. Yes. From Trees of These is here. Hello, Claire. Yes, you don't want to get a bunch of copyright once you get monetized, and then you have to put them in private. Don't delete them. Thank you, Caleb, because your channels, you guys out there with the bigger channels, I need your teachings. I can only bug some people so much. Oh my goodness, instrumental works best is one of mine. I'm glad I will see how you like it. Because I can do a little backwoods banjo instrumentals, and then some kind of techno-y kind of, I want it to be just engaging and fun. And I sure do appreciate you guys being here. Look at this one, all the views. So we got WebBot, we got the overhead, and we got the Wowie. Caleb says it's like a credit card. You don't want to turn them off. You just don't want to use them, so put them in private if there's an issue. I understand. Right, because once you delete it, it's forever gone. And I learned that because I've been doing this thing, and man, the amount of test runs Perry and I went through, and then I went back in there, and I didn't want them because some of them were like 25 seconds long, some of them were a couple of minutes long. They weren't working because my settings weren't right. And right off the bat, when you guys heard that intro song, well, originally that intro song was put to a 1-minute video that I really, really loved for the intro. But when Perry and I tried that, man, it just, my little computer was just freaking on fire. And it was like, it was like a kung fu movie. It was so choppy. But I've got things dialed in now where I can get through with what I got. And I'll just give you guys a little rundown, like my front-facing camera here, because I know a lot of you guys are interested in learning about OBS, so this will be part of this whole stream today, is talking about it. The front-facing here. So this here is my telephone, okay? And I got it in a tripod here, and I'm using the good camera, so I don't think things are going to be mirrored for you guys. Usually when I'm in my vertical from our past lives that you guys have been here with me, I use the front of the camera so I can keep an eye on stuff and how many viewers. Like, I have no idea how many viewers we have today or nothing, because I don't have, there's a YouTube manager that you can dock that you can start on this that I haven't tested yet, but I'm going to in the future, so you can keep an eye on how many viewers you have and stuff like that. But right now I don't see any of that. Okay, so that's my one, and then we'll go to the two main, I call it the two main cameras. So this here is my iPhone 11, and I also have an iPhone 7 that if I ever decide that we're going to need to go outside, I can throw the iPhone 7 in a tripod and drag that out. I don't know if that'll overwhelm my setup, because I still have to try, right? But what I've done is it's an app called Droid Cam, and you install it into your old phones or your new phone, and that's what you can use. So I don't have, because my laptop is older, and I can't plug my phones in because it wants to update and do all this crap. So as soon as I plugged my phones in and stuff, it was overwhelming, and it didn't work. So I figured it out by just countless hours figuring this frickin' shit out. And thank goodness for YouTube, because YouTube and Perry is what got me through. And I figured out that you can use your old phones, and it's all attached on Wi-Fi. Now that takes some of the computer power as well. But so far I've got her dialed in. I think it's going to work just fine. Chow! What do you guys think? Great view, says Claire. Awesome. Even if you have 1 minute live stream, don't delete it. Understood, sir. Yeah, I have been a little busy little monkey, my friend. Guten Abend, says Simon. Hello, Simon. How are you, sir? Coming in from Germany. Tribe worldwide. Tribe strong. Do you have to have the phone hooked up to a service? No. No, this old one isn't on. Like, it connects to my Wi-Fi, but it doesn't have to be connected to a cellular service. So my old iPhone 11 and the iPhone 7 that's standing by here, they're just connected to my Wi-Fi, but they're old phones that they're not connected to my Bell cellular service. I hope that is the proper, I've answered the proper question for you, sir. Go back to this one. That's pretty neat, I think. There's Perry. Hello, Perry. I invited him over. Thank you. Thank you, Caleb. Driving home from work, says Perry. Be right back. Awesome, Perry. Yes, Simon. Hello. Heck yeah, that's awesome, my love. Thank you, Caleb. Thank you. I'm really, really stoked that this finally all worked out. Here, let me give my old, the old brow. Jesus. Woo! My goodness. It's been scary. When you're learning new stuff, you know, it don't matter really what it is. It's just out of your comfort zone. And there are ways, and I will learn, mark my words, Wowie doesn't give up. But there's ways to do this in vertical so I can get back into the short stream. I personally think all of these views work better in landscape mode. And so I'm just going to mix it up, I think. But I'll see how it goes. I'm also thinking that I might have my main Wowie Wednesday show done this way. And then I'm considering doing lives just randomly in vertical with just me working. When I'm out here by myself, I'm not going to have the whole big show and circus going on. But I'll just have, you know, in a vertical on me the way I was doing my lives anyways. But just so I can have a good balance. I get most of my subscribers right now from my vertical live streams, sorry. And so I just have to mix it all up and stuff. But, you know, we're going to learn together. We're going to get it so it's dialed in the best. And it's, you know, I need you guys' feedback. I'm doing this for all of us. You know, this is all of us, you know, this channel. Hope that made some sense. El Marley is here. Great, sounds great. Hello, group. Hello, how are you doing? No, I don't know, Whittling Monkey. Love to meet new friends. Please subscribe. If you do, little Algae here will get a yogurt drop. Look at that. Look at that little guy. My goodness. Look at. See if I think WebBot. It's not the best camera, but you can get an idea there of how cool little Algae is. He's one of our mascots. And we got LaRue too. My goodness. Where are my manners? Frick. Little LaRue. Sitting over there all by himself. Just let me get him. Oh, LaRue, my little buddy. I'm sorry. Here, let's get the good one. There he is. LaRue is in the house, folks. Little LaRue. He takes care of all the music here. Oh, I love him. He's my little buddy. Let's see how LaRue looks through the WebBot. There he is. Hello. It's LaRue. It's LaRue and Algae. There they are. Love you, Claire. Thank you so much for making Algae for us. It is so cool. She is so cool, I should say. Oh, my goodness. The folks here, part of this tribe, is such an amazing and special family. And it just keeps growing and getting bigger and better. And I love y'all. Thank you so much for being here and supporting. And it just means the world to me. And we're not going to give up. We're just going to keep on going. And much love for everything. I just want to make sure you guys know the gratuity, the gratefulness that we feel. Thank you guys. Matt Carves is here. Hello. What's new, LaRue, says Dad. How you doing, Dad? Claire, start screenshots. Everybody here, most of us in the Woodworkers Chainsaw Carvers. Yes, basically everybody here. Oh, Claire, if you've never seen Claire's work, Caleb, holy smokes. Get ready for a freaking humdinger. I have a piece outside, a new piece from her, and it's called Acceptance. And if you haven't seen, I have a Tribe Mail video that's been out. It's probably my second to last video that's out. Tribe Mail is when people will send something and then I feature their work. And Claire got me, man. She said, I'm sending something, but I want a full real deal reaction video from you. And I set it all up, and then she made me cry. But, it's just, I'm going to give you the real full, my heart out here in this YouTube world. And I can't thank you enough, Claire, for your kindness of those gifts, man. It's just, every day I go into my house and I look around, and I'm just overwhelmed by the blessings that I feel from all of you, Tribe. Tribe strong. Tribe strong. Joseph Keller is here, and Matt Carves slid in. Matt, what do you think? What do you think of the different? Look here. Here's all of the views. Hey, what you think? I'm pretty proud. Thank goodness that Perry, took pity on old Wowie, and we set it up one day where we were FaceTiming at the same time and doing this and doing that, and it was all going and jiving, but it wasn't jiving, it was click, clop, cook, clop. But at least he got me comfortable enough to start a stream, end a stream, manage my stream, set it, schedule it, everything else, and it's just been a huge help, Perry. And I know you're driving, man. You don't have to answer, just know, man. I just you are a great, great friend and brother. Joseph Keller, thank you so much for coming, brother. And Joseph, again, thank you for, giving me the little burst of inspiration and love in the morning. There's nothing like waking up, being all creaked up and in pain and thinking, holy frick, man, here we go again. And sometimes I don't even know if I can get out of bed, but I always do. But it's just one of those things where if you pick up the phone and there's this message from a new friend and member of the tribe, and he's telling you, to keep going, you're doing awesome, keep shining your light, There's nothing like that. There's nothing like that support, Joseph. And, these past couple of days, you don't know what's been going on in my background. I keep the most precious things very, 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 very secret to me. And sometimes I can struggle a lot, even though I'm out here with this big, stupid-ass grin. But I really appreciate it, man. Thank you, Joseph. Trying to pay back the inspiration you give. Oh, man. Yes, Perry is awesome, Rhinestone. A very, very good soul. 12:21 at night. 12 hours difference from Matt. From France to Australia. Or not Australia, but New Zealand. And thank you, Matt, for tuning in, man. I wanted you to see all of this because I've grown inspiration from your channel, and it's like showing your big brother, like, look what I did, look what I've done. And also, you guys, talking about, we're working on watchers today, right? Here, I want to let's switch over here. Now, we're going to be working on this watcher, this oak watcher today. And I just want to do a shout out to old Jordy Johnson over at Carving Fusion. Now, his watcher, it literally, I was gobsmacked. I didn't, I didn't understand. He was telling me that, you know, the amount of hours that were being invested and stuff, and how it was just this crazy thing that he couldn't, you know, of course he couldn't show me, but he was giving me little sneak peeks here and there of how much how the hours being invested, and I just couldn't figure it out. I was thinking about, like, is he making a face out of epoxy? Did he make a casting of a face, and is he making it out of epoxy, and will there be a light behind that? I was really trying to think of what is he up to, but I had no idea he was doing what he did with the stained glass and everything. And for somebody to put so much of that precious time that I talk about, you guys, our precious time that we don't get back, for somebody to do that, it's just, you know, there's no amounts of anything that you can give a person. That is a show of support and friendship, and I just want him to know how much that means to me, man. And he should be very, very proud. That thing is freaking, it gave me chills when I saw it. And as are so many of all of ours, I have a Watcher entries album, and I go for, and it started even back when I first started this channel. A couple of people sent me pictures of their Watchers. Christopher's Creations, you're included. John Robertson, Mike Shilto. You guys are all in there because it's all been going ever since I started. And I looked through that album, you guys, and I'm just, oh man. Very, very proud and very, very honored that everybody's taking part. And I don't know exactly how many, because sometimes I got multiple pictures. Oh yeah, boom! Two brothers, one vision. Sometimes I have a couple pictures for the entries, because sometimes there's like 2 hero shots. But I go through and I look at those, and you know, like Rhinestones, the magic she put into hers, and it's just, oh God, man. Oh, Amy Jo's, you should see. Like I don't even think she posted a picture of it, but she made a really, really awesome, you know, Forest Watcher with some wire art incorporated, which is a shout out because we spoke about it later. And she made art as an intended shout out to my brother Darren and his copper work, and that's just like holy smokes, man. The fact that people are doing this is just, I'm beside myself. Jordy's glasswork is amazing. Yeah, he really, really freaking knocked it out of the park, man. I don't have fancy multi-camera angles. I'm jealous. Oh, Matt, you could do it, man. I'm sure Prism has this kind of thing, but I just used DroidCam. I just used DroidCam app, and it made my old phones turn into a... And because I was thinking about that, and I refused to give up, because Perry was saying, well, no, you got to, you know, for the best, to run it on the computer best and not take up so much power is to have them plugged in. But I just have one little laptop, right? And I think I only have 2 plugs and one of them is WebBot. So I was limited, and I couldn't plug anything in, and I was like, well, I just can't do it, you know, so sad, you know, too bad, so sad, because I don't have the up-to-date tech and all of this, but I just refused to give up, and I had this freaking feeling inside that, no, there's a way around this, and so I stumbled upon this whole thing about you reusing your old phones, because they got such a good camera in them. You know, even this old iPhone 7 here, it's got one hell of a camera in it. So I figured it out, and you know, we're gonna see. We're going to see how it all works out today. The mirror face is a reflection of yourself. That's right. I was worried about Jordy's Watcher, and I think it's going to be badass. Oh, it's freaking awesome, man. No, he's not in the chat today, I don't think. Yes, it is. It's an amazing Watcher. I'm very, 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 very honored that he did that. We're in a massive solar storm right now. Storm KP7. Aurora tonight. Everyone that has sky. Says one of mine. You're in Oregon, sir, if I'm correct. Hey, Hey, even the mad scientist is just a freaking love the camera setups is happy. Thank you very much. No, OBS is free. But there was this thing that I for the OBS camera app to use the old phones, I upgraded it because when you just use the free app, it was like 720p so it looked like I was freaking filming. Like the MacBook has a camera that I haven't even assigned because it's all fuzzy and shit. Well, that's what these all look like, and I was like, oh, that ain't gonna work. But then I looked into it more, and you pay a one-time fee. I think it was $15 to make it so that you have the 1920 by 1080 crisp high definition. So I think it was worth that, doing that, and not have it look like it's being filmed out of a potato. Thank you for coming, Pete. I can't wait to see your watcher. You keep giving me a little teaser here and there. So what do you think, Pete? You like it? Look at here. We got this one, and we got WebBot down here if we want to do any of this side stuff. We got the two main. And I can zoom and stuff on this if I need to. We got all the views over here. If I really want to get fancy dancy. Oh my goodness. It's pretty neat. Claire says, yep, when the hubby is away, I live in my own rhythm. That's awesome. We're in Oregon. That's the information from the NOAA Space Weather Live. No reason for this storm, but whoop, there it is. Be prepared, says one of mine. Okay, thank you, one of mine, for the heads up. And he's in Oregon again, folks. Love, love, love it. The watcher is not... The watcher I have is not made by me. It is a creation of Mother Nature. Oh, neat. Pete, now you've even... Oh, you did tickle in my frickin' Wonder Willy. You're tickling Wowwy'z Wonder Willy, and now I'm just going to be... What is he frickin' up to? But I know, because my forest watcher is a natural knot, and I use that knot as the hood, right? As the hood. So I understand that you can find a piece of wood. Simon also has one that he made into a lamp that you could just call a watcher. It looks like it's fire inside, but the whole shape of it and stuff. And I actually thought in the beginning that Simon might use that as his watcher piece, but he didn't. He made a freaking wicked amethyst witch watcher that is just beautiful. All the watchers, you guys, every one of your watchers that you've sent and created are freaking magic in their own way, and not one beats out the other. It's a investment of your own spirit in these pieces, and they're all just freaking amazing. And you guys have till January 1st to still bang one out. And if you don't know what a watcher is, well, this is an example here. And so is this here. Here's one that has the crystal, just made out of, the corner of a 2x2 that was. They can be very, very basic, but they're just a form of wood spirit that's a guardian protector. And my watchers, Wowwy'z watchers, are inspired by tales from the Bible, from the book of Enoch, from the book of Daniel, but they're also inspired by ancient Navajo myth. Well, I don't like to say myth because I believe a lot of this of what the stories say are actual true. But it's a mixture. It's like Viking. It's like Celtic, Navajo, biblical. All of these influences together form the whole idea of Wowwy'z watchers, and you can bang one out in not too long. And I got a couple of videos and stuff. If you look at past lives, that you can see how easy it is to bang one out. And I'd love to have you part, because we have great prizes, you guys. Great prizes, you guys. Oh. So, what do you guys think? Do a little carving? I want to get up in here more. I want to get more, just more, you know. I want to get more shadow in here. I want to get deeper in here so then I can figure out if I'm going to make this into a lamp or if I'm just going to have some wicked, like a crystal shard or something being held. And, you know, in doing all of this, I have to be very, very careful because if I do decide to make it a lamp, I'm going to have to drill it back here so that I don't hit any of the deep spots. So, yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot to consider, but we're going to be working on that. That's in the hard oak. And there's going to be some music while I do that. So I just want to make sure that I haven't missed anything here. Oh, does Matt have to go? Damn. Okay, Matt. Thank you, man, for coming. I really appreciate you popping in, sir. I was hoping that you'd be able to get to see this new setup. Much love, brother. Thank you. Thank you very much for coming. Midnight is here. Hello, Midnight. Better late than never. Hello, sir. How you doing, Midnight? Thank you for coming. Legendary Tales, says one of my... Yes, and it's like... you know, I know on one of Jordy's Watcher videos, people were commenting and saying, oh, you don't have it right, you know, you don't have the story right, it's this and that from the Bible, but it's not. This is inspired by. So, you know, it's just a form of wood spirit. The Watchers in the Bible were like the heads of the angels. So, you know, when I took the name the Watchers, it was because I wanted to create something that was, you know, a protector of man, like the ultimate wood spirit protector, angel, guardian, right? How are you? Sorry, I'm just catching up here. How are you going to choose the winners? Is it going to be random draws? Are you going to choose the winners? Big Dog Woodworking is here. Hello, Woodworking. Yeah, it's all random. Anybody who enters, there is no first, second, and third. There is no judgment of the best. None of that, man. Just because they're all even, Joseph. So there's going to be a random draw for the Dremel 4300. There's going to be a random draw for the Kutzall fine detail burr kit. There's going to be a random draw for the Kutzall. There's a variety detail burr kit. There's going to be I have a carving that I've given. And it's a candlestick wood spirit, really, really tall, big one. And that's going to be a gift. And I'm thinking about some other things too, because I got these Dremel bits that I've never used. They're carving that I was teasing that if I don't crack into them in this oak watcher, I'm going to throw them in too. So there's like, right there, there's 4 different draws for really, really wicked prizes. Big Dog is in the house. Thank you for coming. Caleb says, Susanna wasn't going to go live, but one of my videos is still getting views. If I gotta lie, it will slow down and ruin it. Oh, I understand. Well, congrats, brother. I'm rooting for each and every one of you guys. There is no competition when it comes to that, man. And you can't compete with me because I want you to win too. So that's awesome, Caleb. I know you've been doing really, really good. Dad is in the house. Lawrence is here. How you doing, Lawrence? What do you think of the new setup, sir? Ding! Larry to friends and family. Here, I'll get the old front facing. So far, we're at 40 minutes in, and I'm checking my computer power is at about halfway. So like I said, I don't know how long this is going to be able to go for in this, but I'm going to run her till it's right down. We're going to run her until she's on three frickin' wheels, dragging the muffler before we end this bad boy. Oh, there's Amy Jo. Loving this setup you got going on. Thank you, sister. Just wait till I get carving. The music's going to kick in. That's awesome. Thanks for still being here. Amy Jo's got to go shopping and stuff. And she said that I love doing this tribe talk because every one of these lives, I'm going to start dedicating to just tribe talk. I'm going to talk about like amazing pieces that people are doing, projects like Amy Jo's Eagle and Feather, American Eagle and Feather piece that she just posted. Please post that in the Kindred Spirits too, sister. It's freaking awesome. But I'm gonna make notes throughout the week so that when it comes time for tribe talk, I can talk about the amazing things that you guys are making and just do kind of like just community chat. It's because look at me here. It's 2:39. I haven't carved a frickin' thing. Ow! Tribe strong. That's right, sister. Tribe frickin' strong. Now, well, there's LaRue. We do not want to hurt LaRue in this situation. Creation station situation. Oh, yes, and I had a question, too. I want you guys to tell me what you think about this piece. This was also carved in the live stream in the past. This is a real flower pot that Pete Blair turned and that I carved this face into. Her name is Flora. Claire named her. It's a beaker that goes in there so you can keep a real flower with water in it. But this has never been completed, like the finish. And I want you guys to kind of help to chime in and tell me how I should do that. I believe it's cedar. Yes, it's cedar because it smells like a sauna. She's so cool. And I want you guys to kind of chime in and tell me how I should finish her. But she needs to be completed and put inside and or maybe go to someone, but it needs to be completed and given the the love of completion. Can you run in with this way while plugged in? Why will you run out of power? I don't know, Pete. It's plugged in and the battery is going. And I don't know how that works. Like, if you can, like, take the battery out of the situation and just, it's plugged into the phone. But yeah, it's got like a, hey, I wonder if I can, I'll give WebBot. Let's see. Oh, it's not, it's hard to, but you see there's the battery and it has a plug on it, but it's halfway. So it's eating the plug. It's eating the battery and the wall power at the same time. So I don't really understand. Maybe I'll have to like just start looking into that and see if I can if there's a way to overpower what the computer is doing. Like, I know there was a thing too with this trying to get this OBS to run properly, was that you can set priorities in your computer. And normally if you're on a Windows, you can set your priority in the OBS settings, but you can't on MacBook. So I was looking into it, and there's certain things you can do in the MacBooks, in the settings of the MacBook, where you can give programs a priority, but you have to do that manually yourself, which I haven't learned yet. Oh man, it's been a learning overload, but I'm just happy I got this frickin' far. Whoa, hey, Caleb, you're talking about cottonwood bark. Do you send cottonwood bark out? I think I can remedy that. Awesome, Pete. We will be talking about it. We'll be talking about this afterwards. Because if that's the case, if I can get away from it, like it's plugged in and it just has the red dot going. Usually it's a green dot, but it's got the red dot, so it means it's sucking. But yeah, I would love to learn. Flora could use some color, says Pete. That's I have the aniline dyes, and I also have a couple of stains I have a green stain, but it's really, really strong. The aniline dyes could be better as far as, being soft and not too overpowering, but that's a good one, because I got blue yellow, green aniline dyes, Pete. And I also have some unicorn spit. I have teal unicorn spit. And I also have purple and a kind of a pinky unicorn spit. Unicorn spit's kind of neat, guys, if you don't know about that. As for Flora, I would put oil on her after, dry up some, finish it with polyshade, and give her some shine. That's a really good idea, Midnight. Thank you. And Woodchucker, just before I forget, we've been having people in our group looking for cottonwood bark. And specifically right now, Trent Humphreys, who you guys know who Trent Humphreys is, one of the best carvers I know, and he's looking for some over in the UK. So please, if anybody out there, you got feelers out there, let's, look out for the community. And when somebody's in need, we got to all, band together, tribe strong. Go! Midnight is here. That's awesome. Oh, Claire says, there's very few people that I'm sending cottonwood. No offense. If you want some, I'll send it to you. But if you can't get it, okay, I understand. You don't want to start up a company. I understand, dude. I do the same kind of things for people as gifts and an offer, but I don't want to freaking start up a shop, right? I understand, brother. The Electric Whittler is here. Hello, sir. But Claire just said, color graduating. I want to make sure I read that right. I can see Flora with color grading light from the top and down to the bottom. That's a really neat idea. All one color, Claire? I gotta pick you guys' minds, man, because you guys are freaking so talented. Oh, that looking and sounding awesome, Wowie, says Daniel. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I'm sure freaking stoked with this. Just wait till the music freaking kicks in. Thank you for coming, Electric Whittler. I was hoping that the Joshes were going to slide in. That is awesome. Happy curmudgeon. Hey, DeLon is here. Hello, DeLon. What do you think, sir? What do you think of the new digs? Boom! It's almost like old Wowie knows what he's freaking doing, eh? Yeah. Ding, ding, dong. Like I said when I posted this, it's a freaking darn tootin'. This is going to be a darn tootin' show now. Thank you, DeLon. That's awesome. Mex is here. Big Mex. Woot woot, says Amy Jo. Thank you, Amy Jo. Much love, sister. Tribe strong. Yes, DeLon. That was another person I was hoping that was going to see this new setup. See, yeah. Look at what we did. You figured it out. So, you guys, if you don't know yet, Wowie is a Kutzall affiliate. Okay? And that's why we got a link in our description with our Kutzall affiliate link there. And if you use that link, it's going to help give us a little credit at the store. But mostly, if you use our link, I put it back into the channel and I put it back into Kindred Spirits, because we've also offered my affiliate link to the group if they want. It's just a 5% discount. It isn't anything major, but every cent counts, right? And I vowed that, because it's going to give me a credit here and there, that I will put it back into the group. And I've already begun, because I just ordered, and it just showed up. I ordered 100 lot of the Kindred Spirits Woodcarvers logo. I got 100 of them, you guys. So get ready, because Wowie's going to start sending them. But that's just proof that I mean what I say, that, if you give into the channel, you're going to get it back. That's how we work here. Hello, Robert. Is Robert here? R.C. Peters, how you doing, Robert? How are you doing? Thanks for coming, man. We're wondering about you. Joseph Keller, hey, just subscribe to Amy Jo's. Hey, man, good move on that. You will not be mistaken. I mean, you know what I mean. Amy Jo's an amazing creator. as are so many of the people here. Basically everybody in this chat here has their own wicked channel and has wicked talent, and I'm just freaking so proud of y'all. So again, if you use the Kutzall link, it helps the channel, it helps the Kindred Spirits Woodcarvers group, and I just really appreciate you. I know Christopher's Creations just got a huge freaking box from Kutzall of all sorts of stuff, and he used our link, and that's just it. I can't thank you enough, man. I haven't looked on the website at all of if anybody used it over the big huge Black Friday sale, but I know you did. I know Daniel Tharp did, and I know a couple other people. I just might slip my mind, but holy frick, do I appreciate you. Perry is in the house. Are you still driving, Perry? Thank you again, Perry. I hope you're proud, man. We did her. Now, what do you guys think? Should I go over to the overhead, kick in some tunes, and see how that sounds? You guys can just give me some feedback while I do it. What do you think, guys? Do a little carving here. I also got it set up that I can do overhead, and I can also do overhead with a little web bot in the corner, and the music will play for both of them. Scenes. They're called scenes. So you set up each scene with the cameras that you want, and if you do want music and stuff, and you can make playlists and stuff. If you just YouTube how to use OBS, it takes you, I was talking to Grumpy about this. I've watched probably 50 different videos on OBS and picked Perry's brain so much to learn what I've learned so far. But it's all out there if you really want to learn, and it's really, really neat. Bear and Boss Lady is here. Heck yeah! What up, Bear? Thank you, man. Thanks for popping in. Checking out the new digs. Well, we figured it out. Well, he's running out of power, but he's here for a good time, not a long time, yo. Thank you for stopping in, Bear. Yes, Perry did a little video on his channel. If you want to learn more about OBS, check out Perry the Carving Wizard. He's in here. Check out his camera, and he gives you the basics of how scenes are set up, sources. Each scene has a source or multiple sources, like those are the camera angles or the music, whatnot. And it's very easy, but it's not. You just if you just look at it at face value, it seems really, really complicated. And in the beginning, I didn't think I was going to get here. But hey, I'm just proof that even the people that don't like computers, like myself, and I have a hard time with tech, once a computer says it's got, something was wrong, like because you can't, I don't know, but I stumbled through this one with the help of my friends. Thank you for coming there, Bear. Hey, Bear, was just on my way out, says Rhinestone. Are you heading out now? Hey, Earl is here. How you doing, Earl? Earl just sent me a wicked watcher. Welcome, Earl, and thank you for coming, man. Yeah, your watcher is so cool. I loved it. Thank you very, very much. You're officially entered, and best luck. There's some wicked prizes. Everybody welcome Earl. Do you gotta go, Suzanne? Oh, Perry says you did a great job, Larry. I'm proud of you. Well, thank you, man. We'll see now how the music part works, and then they don't know if I've really succeeded or not. Hey, thank you, Earl. Thank you for being part, sir. Very much appreciated. So when I go over there and start carving, it's going to be music. I will be able to fiddle-faddle with my mic a little bit and talk over it, but basically I just want the music to play. You not have to hear the dust collector, and I just want you guys to have a good time, okay? So we'll do some carving here. Like I said, I'm going to do I'm going to get deeper in here. Oh, sorry. I'm going to get deeper in here, get a better foot established, and a lot deeper here in this hood here. Well, as deep as I can go without punching through. This is just the old oak post, you guys. But I want to get in deeper here and get more depth and then figure out what we're going to do for the gift that this watcher holds for mankind. Alrighty, we are going to do carbon fusion, spider check. And we're going to do some carving. Thank you guys. I hope the music's okay. I'm going to watch at first. Tell me if the audio or the volume is okay, please. And thank you. Yo! All right, here we go. Oh. Whoa, the old glasses got fogged up there. That was a good little session there. I wanted to see how that all sounded. Can you guys still hear me? Woo! Was awesome, says Grumpy. Did that work okay? We're getting your boogie on. Hey, where's the music? We're enjoying that. It'll come back, brother. Just give me a moment here. And it's cool because the music will, oh, goodness. The music pauses when I switch to the other cameras here, and then it starts back up when I go back over to the overview. What do you think of that, eh? Joseph has worked great, especially good on full screen on my Mac laptop. Cool. Thank you, Pete, for the feedback. Yeah, some good music. I saw you guys making fun about doing the moonwalk. Actually, oh wow, we can do that freaking moonwalk. Oh wow, he used to be a breakdancer when he was young. When I had my old life, right? My old life with my old strong back. But yeah. And Perry was saying that he remembers when my channel first started. He didn't even know that I carved or created. He just saw me dancing around like a dipshit. But it's how I am. It's like I stand when I carve. I'm a musician. I'm a dancer. Music is a major part of who I am. And so yeah, I love it. I love it. Now all I gotta do is figure out how to get so I can hear the music while I'm carving. I can't. I can hear it coming from the laptop, but I can't hear it yet. I need to figure that part out. And that it's possible that I can get a headset with, like, Matt Carves, I believe, has one ear and a mouthpiece that comes over that I could look into getting, and then I can still hear. But I'm just happy that it worked for you guys, and you guys didn't have to hear the sound of the desk collector and the screaming Dremel, right? That's what the goal was. And Joseph, yes, I believe, I'm just reading back here, that you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, and you're going to have the support from this tribe if you do choose to. And like everybody, this such a great family that we are, have been saying, and I can just scan this really quickly and tell you that you can do it if you really have the heart and the spirit for it. And we're here to help you. We are here to help you, brother. Daniel Thorpe is still here. Thank you, sir. I love to carve. I love to watch everyone else carve too. It inspires me and gives me so many new ideas. Yes, Joseph. Well, that means that our YouTube channels are working, because that's the major. Whoa, my Fordham pedal there. That's the major. That is the hope. You know. Yes, I would like to maybe have a little tiny small income coming in to help with our bills and stuff. But the main reason I'm doing this, and some new tools and stuff. I don't lie. I if I can get sponsored or see if some product, like, people that make glue or people that make this or that, if they want to contact us on the show and help us out by giving us free stuff, that's part of it too. I want to be able to make a little bit of revenue, get some free stuff for creating, because it's not cheap to be a creator. We all know that. And inspire you guys out there and anybody watching that they can do it too. You can do it to it. Hey, maybe now you'll be able to read my round to it properly. Joe! Here, we got freaking. Where's WebBot when I need him? There we go. There it is, folks. The world famous round to it. Because once you got your round to it, you ain't got nothing but left to do it. Okay, sorry. Just had to get that out of me. Chow! How are we doing on time? 3:21, and my laptop says it still has just under halfway, so we can still keep going, guys, if you guys are cool with hanging out. I subbed to everyone I wasn't subbed to. Thank you, Big Dog. I really appreciate it, man. And that means that our old little algae here gets a freaking yogurt drop. If we got any new subs today. But yes, if you could sub to everybody in this chat, it's greatly appreciated. And anybody watching, like I said, everybody in this live chat are wicked creators themselves, and we all support each other. This is a tribe, and we feel very, very strongly when we use that word. It means family. You had my feet moving for sure. Wow, he says, Daniel, that's awesome. Looking and sounding great. Awesome. And the mic, I'm not yelling to you guys. It all sounds balanced and stuff. Was the music too loud at all? Just 1 week, YouTube can take your whole life if you let it. Yeah, it sure can, woodchucker. And it's like, it's not just about getting the subs is a goal, but it's just about creating this community, and it's community, and for a person like myself, who I live with chronic pain, I don't work anymore. My friend circle went from being super popular and being Mr. Party and bartender and everything, and I always knew what was going on anywhere at any time. All of a sudden, boom, your life has changed, and you're at home now, and you're alone, and the friends keep partying, the friends keep doing their thing, their lives continue on, and I was here, and after I found wood carving on YouTube, my whole life changed, and here I am now, trying to inspire others to find these crafts, and because they can change their lives too, and that's what being a lighthouse is all about on this channel. You hear me saying it everywhere, be a lighthouse, but that's because we can use these channels and this voice to really, really get out there and reach people. And that is the main goal. Well, he's down, so that's right, Joseph. Oh, the wizard has to go? Sound and video. Perry, awesome live. Wow, he's got to run, but everything was great. Sound and video. Well, thank you, Perry. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for helping me get here. You have a great night. Give the family my love. Thank you so much for coming, Perry. Yeah, well, he's a little dance party. And like I said, you guys, well, what Woodchucker says, the community inspires you. You just have to manage it. We're here when you are. That's right. Awesome live, says Happy Curmudgeon. Thank you. Wowie, you won't. Wowie, you know I am over 80 and the music was a tad loud for this old fart. Pretty sure it's just me. Okay, but I can turn that down a little bit. I got you, Wowie, right in the same boat with you, brother, says Grumpy. Thank you. Yes, I can turn that down a tad bit, Pete. That's why I need this. I need this feedback. I need this feedback, man. Having so much fun. We're almost at an hour and a half, and I still got power left. So if you guys are still cool with being here, I'll still keep going. I can't see viewers and stuff. I don't have, that's the next thing I have to try now, and that's something that I'll speak about in regards to OBS, is that there's also a YouTube Manager doc that you can sign into, and that it will show you the connection, how many viewers you got going. It has some different stats and stuff that you can get, so I can put that on the other side of my screen here, because I got live chat on the left, and you can put that on the right, but I just haven't got that far yet. So I've been doing all these test runs just by myself. After Perry and I got, he got me kind of on my way, I just been making unlisted live streams and just doing it step by step, testing the volumes and does this work and does that work, and I've just been making these unlisted streams to learn everything. I love that you don't have to keep moving the camera. Everything is so much more smoothly. Thank you. Man, time is flying on this live. It sure is. Sure is, Mark. It's awesome. You should be able to sign in under your account and watch on a tablet or phone. It doesn't have to be part of OBS. Okay, I understand that. I don't know, I don't have an extra tablet or phone, Caleb, and so I might have to just sign in and use it anyways, because my phone is right up here. That's my main phone. All my cameras are my phones, so but I'll get her figured out. I will get it figured out. And yes, Pete, moving around the camera and bouncing, and it's just all so smooth now. And then, you know, the two main, I can go here, and the music doesn't kick in, but you guys can still see me talking and stuff. And I can still, you know, piddle around here and talk about what I'm doing. And yeah, I'm freaking stoked, man. It's great. Yes. Yes, Joseph. I'm really, really stoked about it. The only thing that I wish could be better is the views, because we're not in the shorts feed, right? But there are ways. There's a thing that you can get as a plugin for the OBS that you download, I guess. And then there's ways of doing it in vertical. But if the buzz I've been hearing in the YouTube world is correct, soon you're going to be able to choose both and not have to do all the frickin' fracking around. But that's still coming, and I will learn. But Grumpy's figuring out how you just change the aspect ratio and then schedule your live in a vertical, and that can work. But I don't know. This is a whole new chapter that I still have to figure out. Hey, Matt Carves is back. Thank you for coming back. Made it home, but have much to do. Sorry, gotta go. Looks and sounds great, Wowie. Well, thank you, Robert. Appreciate you coming by, sir. Best luck with everything you got your hands full with. Appreciate you coming by. And appreciate you coming back, Matt. Thank you. I was sure impressed, Matt, with the stuff that you do, you know, the other art that you do and the bronze stuff, and that's all stuff that I really, really look up to you for, sir, and I commend you. That's really, really awesome. Darren and I like to call ourselves multimedia artists because we dabble in so many different areas, right? Metalwork and recycled materials and upcycled, and the jewelry, the blung jewelry that we make out of upcycled and recycled materials. And yeah, that title of being a multimedium/media artist, that's the way to go. You know, mix it all up. That's why I'm so stoked about bringing electroforming to this channel and starting to teach you guys all about electroforming copper. That's really, really freaking amazing. And I was looking into it. It's electrolysis, okay? That electroforming. Because I always say it's just magic, but it's not. It's electrolysis, and you have a cathode and an anode, and one is like the sacrifice material, and that's the copper, and it goes to the other, the cathode and the anode. Okay, and so the sacrifice metal goes in this acid wash that you have. It's a blue juice, and it has acid in that juice and brighteners, and that copper will eat away and be in the liquid, and then you have the piece that you want the copper to go to, and that's painted in a special carbon paint, a conductive paint, and so the copper goes to that. So it is such a cool process. And I promise, when it comes time for me to actually teach you guys and show you guys what I know, I will have it better, more eloquently described, and I will give you the actual science behind it, because I'm just rattling off of my stupid stuff in my brain, and everything's going really, really fast right now, but it is so cool. You guys are going to love it. You guys are really, really going to love it. Just set your OBS canvas to base resolution. Okay. I was about to break out the glow stick, says Joseph. Okay, I can set your canvas base and then just set your stream to vertical. Okay, thank you. I'll be going back to change that. And do I have to put my cameras all in vertical as well? Because everything works really, really good in a landscape like this. So do I have to change the cameras on the tripod, Caleb? I will figure this out, you guys. So we got to mix it up, because we need the subs too, right? Views, it all matters, right? That will put you in vertical. Okay, I will learn it. I will come back in this and read this. I can't write it down right now, but I will most definitely come back and find this information. So we're at 3:31. Let's see. Let's talk a little bit more about this before I get back into the groovy music. And we got some. I believe I got a more country-ish song in there, and then I got one that's called "The World Is on Fire." I believe that's a bit darker, But yeah, I just want you guys to kind of listen through it and tell, give me feedback on what you guys like and what you guys don't like, and I will adapt to meet your needs. That's what we're here for. Make it awesome and fun for you guys. And I get to work on shit. I just love this. This is my favorite day of the week, man. It's like having you guys over at my house. Coming over to Wowwy'z house. We're going to be having a creating party in the creation station. Coming to you from nation to nation. Tribe worldwide, tribe strong. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, OBS handles the rotation, not the camera. So I can leave my cameras as they are. That's freaking wicked to know. Well, all right, I'll be trying that out soon in my unlisted, just Wowie by himself streams. But it's sure, that's how I learned, when Perry taught me a bunch, but it was so much, and I could hear, we had FaceTime set up, and so I could hear background shit, and nothing was working. It was all choppy. So, that all kind of went over my head. But it was when I sat here and went unlisted and just bumbled through everything. I think the longest one was 20 minutes, where I just sat here and fricked around with everything, right? And that's basically how I learned. The most part is just, you just jump in and frickin' swim or die. Hey, Sophie's here? Sorry I'm only popping in quickly. I'm still dealing with a virus after a month and a half. Yes, Perry's okay. Perry's been teaching me already. Woodchucker. That's how I got this far. It was all Perry the Carving Wizard's help. What do you think, so? What do you think of the new digs? Well, that's how you got Perry set up? He's gone through all the settings? Okay. Thank you, Caleb, for helping all of us. I know Runic, too, helps. Has helped out. He helped out Rhinestone Suzanne, and he knows a lot about it, too. Shout out to Runic if he's out there. Awesome creator. You love it, so? Then I can go to this one. Boo! Then we can go to the 2 main. We can go to WebBot. He's down here. Hello! Hello! See my big gut? WebBot on my big gut. Maybe I'll just move him around here so you can't be seeing my... I like it when you can see the awesome sign from Stephen S. Carvings over there that he made for the channel. But yeah, all of our new views. Here's the one with all the views. Wow. Isn't that neat, so? No more shaking the camera around and making everybody frickin' puke from car sick. Thank you. Oh, I haven't done OBS because it's too hot in the carving room. Really? Well, yeah, I understand, because my laptop right now is making sounds like, I don't want to touch it, but I think maybe if I raise that or something, that could help a lot. I really hope you get over that soon. So I know you've been battling that. You've been battling that big time, and I really, really hope you've been in my thoughts and my prayers, and I hope you get feeling better. Because, yeah, some of these viruses, man, they ain't freaking around, man. One down here took my brother out. It was months and months that he battled it. And I've been thinking about you, sister. I hope you're okay. That's okay. It's a proper way of running it. What's the temperature in there? It's above 90, then it makes it be a problem. Yeah, no, yeah. It's not too. I'm out in a little tiny shed with no heat. So it's actually kind of cool out here, especially over the winter the months. It rains and it's just cold out here. And like I said, I don't have any heater out here, so I think we're okay in that regard. Oh, I'm looking at my power now, so I'm down to about a quarter of power left. Woodchucker says my shop is over 100. Holy jeez, man, I'd die. I'm a big boy. 6'2", frickin' 270 pounds, man. I would be just a dripping, frickin' dying puddle. And that goes for Grumpy down south in Florida. I don't know how he does it, man. But I'm built too big for that kind of heat. So, guys, if you want, I'm going to, I would like to do a tiny bit more carving. But you guys will hang out for a little bit longer. And I just want to see how far I can push that power bar. And I hope Pete can help me with that after. Because I would love to be able to not have to worry about that. And it's strange because my laptop is plugged into the wall. So I don't understand that. But we will figure out. There's always, when there's a will, and I got will, man, let me tell you. You will find a way. Doing the Carbide Fusion spider check, that's actually pretty nasty in there. Just let me get a little bit of the old shop rag. I'll put you so you guys can see the two mains here. Yeah, it's a little bit stinky in there. Not stinky, but lots of sawdust and stuff. I need to take this face mask all apart and soak it and put on the new pink pads. That's a little bit better. Ugh. Yucky. But at least there's no spideys. No spideys. Alrighty. So yeah, want to listen to a couple more tunes and watch while we carve a little bit longer, guys, if that's okay. Caleb says one of the biggest things your phone, make sure you turn down your brightness, especially if you don't need it to look at. It'll save you battery. You can go for 2.5 hours. Okay, good to know. Caleb, bet that would help with the MacBook Pro as well. Any camera, you turn your camera brightness down so you can so we can cool down easier too. I understand. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, guys, I'm gonna go back to the main view, and we also have, there's that one view where you can see me going from the side too with WebBot, but the tunes will come back on, and I'll be back shortly. Okay, Matthew. Thank you. Let her keep running, man. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, Caleb. All right, guys. Going back to the music. Have a great night, Matthew. Much love, brother. Thank you for coming, man. Here we go. Back to the music. This is a little bit more rocky for you guys. Hope you enjoy. There we go, guys. I'm just keeping one eye down on this freaking power bar, and my battery is almost out. So I better be safe and just say my goodbyes and everything before that happens and we get cut off. Oh, sorry, I have to go. Please be safe, Larry. An excellent live. Merci. Do you have to go, Pete? See you, Pete. Thank you. Tarek is still here. Good night, Tarek. Thank you for hanging, man. Thank you all for coming here. I'm going to go to the front facing here and make sure I say my my good nights in style. So, what do you guys think? Did Wowie do all right? Are you guys going to enjoy this setup? Can you hear me again? I think I got everything set again so you can hear me. Yes, Caleb is good. Yes, Joseph. Joseph's out checking everything in. Awesome live, brother, says Grumpy. Thank you, sir. I think we did pretty darn good, eh? For our first go with this whole new setup. I sure appreciate you guys hanging out, man. It's been fun. Thank you. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you all. Thank you all for watching. We almost made it. If I can figure out this power bar thing on my laptop, we're going to be laughing, you guys. We're going to be freaking laughing. Thank you all very, very much for watching. If you guys have any last feedback or anything you want to say before I hit the end broadcast button, looks like I got one little sliver on the battery left. Nope. I think we're good. People are signing out. Oh, Claire had to go. Yeah, it's getting late for our friends worldwide, Tribe Worldwide. Well, you're awesome too, Joseph. Thank you very, very much. There is no YouTube without you. Thank you all for watching. And I hope you like it. I want to do this and give you guys the best viewing and audio pleasure that I can provide. Gotta go. Great live show, Wowie. Much love, everyone. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, brother, for coming. I really appreciate it. I know you're super, super busy, as are so many of you are out there. There is no YouTube without you. And with that, guys, that's been WIP Wednesdays. What the cow? Wow! The Wowwy'z Workshop. See you next week, guys. We ain't going nowhere. How? Have a great night, YouTube there, Joseph. Really appreciate you, brother. Much love, everybody. Wowie out.